the Elven Glade. Tucked in ancient woods, where silver leaves shimmer, beneath the pale light of the moon, where the whisper of the wind carries secrets older than time, and where the world moves, softly, gently, as if dreaming. Here, beyond the mortal lands, hidden between the folds of mist and twilight, lies the Elven Glade, a place untouched, unspoiled, where the air hums with quiet magic, and the earth breathes in harmony with the sky. The trees here, tall and endless, their trunks smooth as polished stone, their branches woven into an intricate canopy of silver and green. Soft light filters through, never too bright, never too dim, just enough to cast a gentle glow upon the forest floor. The leaves above, broad and delicate, catch the wind and shift ever so slightly. A faint rustling sound, barely louder than a sigh. And beneath them, carpets of moss, soft as velvet, spread across the land, dotted with clusters of pale blue flowers that glow faintly in the darkness. Tiny specks of golden pollen drift lazily in the air, suspended, floating, dancing in the slow rhythm of the glade's breath. A stream meanders through the land, its waters clear as glass, twisting and turning over smooth stones that shimmer like stars beneath the surface. It sings as it moves, a melody so soft, so delicate, that it seems to weave itself into the very air, becoming one with the stillness of the night. Dragonflies, with wings like fragments of crystal, glide above the water, their delicate forms catching the moonlight, flashing silver, then blue, then violet, before vanishing again into the hush. Tiny silver fish, gliding beneath the surface, slow and unhurried, their scales catching the light, like flecks of moonlight, scattered across the stream. Some are small, barely more than a flicker of light, darting between the reeds, disappearing as quickly as they appear. Others move with patience, large and smooth, weaving lazy spirals in the shallows, as if they too are listening to the songs of the glade. The elves walk here with steps so light they do not bend the grass, their presence felt not as an intrusion, but as part of the land itself. Their robes, woven from threads of moonlight, flow with their every movement, catching the faint glow of the stars above. Their eyes, deep as the ocean, ancient as the sky, carry within them the wisdom of centuries. They move without hurry, without sound, as though time holds no dominion here. Some gather by the stream, cupping the water in their hands, watching as the ripples carry their reflections away. Others sit beneath the great trees, their fingers tracing the delicate veins of fallen leaves, as if reading the stories written upon them, and some, with voices soft as the wind, sing songs so old that even the stars have forgotten their names. The air shivers with the quiet magic of their voices. Songs woven from light, from shadow, from the breath of the world itself. Their melodies do not fade. They linger, drifting through the glade, settling into the roots of trees, the ripples of water, the whispering leaves. And the world listens. The earth hums in reply, the stream sighs as it passes, and the wind, gentle and knowing, carries the song beyond the trees into the waiting night. There is no rush here, no urgency, no weight of time pressing upon the moment, only stillness, only peace. The sky above, deep and endless, stretches like a great velvet curtain, studded with silver stars. The moon, pale and watchful, casts a soft glow upon the glade, a gentle guardian over all that lies below. Beneath the trees, tucked among the mossy roots, grow fruits unlike any found in the lands of men. Golden pears with skins like silk, hanging heavy from slender branches, their fragrance drifting through the air, sweet and warm. Clusters of tiny silver berries, nestled between emerald leaves, cool to the touch, bursting with flavors that shimmer on the tongue like a memory of starlight. Deep violet plums, soft and ripe, their juices rich with the taste of twilight, as if they had gathered the very essence of the setting sun. And in the branches above, hidden between leaves and light, are the birds, silent watchers, resting upon the limbs of ancient oaks, their feathers shimmering like drops of morning dew. Some are pale as the dawn, soft and weightless, moving like wisps of mist against the sky. Others dark as the midnight sea, with wings that glisten in the moonlight, scattered with tiny flecks of silver and blue. They do not sing to break the silence. No sharp cries, no sudden echoes. Only murmured notes, soft and fleeting, woven so gently into the night that they become part of the hush itself. The elves gather, not to speak, but to listen, to the rustle of the leaves, to the sigh of the wind, to the quiet murmur of the ancient earth. Her presence for centuries, in harmony with all its elements, before the dawn of time. A lone figure stands by the water's edge, her long silver hair cascading down her back, her gaze lost in the gentle ripples of the stream. She lifts her hand, pale fingers grazing the surface, and the water responds, glowing faintly, swirling beneath her touch, as if remembering her presence. She whispers, words too soft for mortal ears to hear. Words that belong to the trees, to the wind, to the night itself. And the glade sighs, a long, slow breath, folding itself gently into the waiting arms of dawn. And we drift cradled in the soft silence of the Elven Glade, guided by the gentle hum of the forest's song, borne on the breath of the wind, into the welcoming embrace of sleep.